Welcome to my channel. So today we are in Alipore Zoological Garden. Today's topic will be based on aviculture, how Alipore Zoo is helping in the conservation process of birds. So today I'll only show the birds section since my topic is related to aviculture. So how birds are being kept here and what are the different types of species that are being kept here, different exotic parrots, toucans, hornbills, etc. And which bird should be kept in cages and which shouldn't be kept according to the Indian Wildlife Act 1960 and 72. So this is the main topic that I'm going to show today in the video. Hope you enjoy, stay tuned and keep watching. I'll keep showing and tell the details of the birds. This is the first section that we are in. So here we'll see Moluccan cockatoo right behind me, and we'll check out which birds are being kept over there, and the entire zoo will be shown. I'll try to describe each and every bird via the information given in the subtitles. So let's start. So we are seeing right now a pair of blue and gold macaw, an excellent pair which is under molting right now. Beautiful cage, excellent with enrichment, a lot of enrichments, fresh water and food. A pair of Moluccan cockatoo. So we see that adoption is a process by which you can adopt bird in Alipore Zoo and keep them. So there are a few procedures for that, which you have to go and talk to the administration of Alipore Zoo. Right now standing in front of the citron crested cockatoo, and we see a pair of her right over there. So but that is a greater sulphur crested. It's really amazing to see how beautiful they are, and this bird, this citron, is quite responsive to human voices too. New enclosure that has been made, a very beautiful enclosure. Hope to see new birds over here very fast. So here we see the ambience of Alipore Zoological Garden. We are standing in front of the grey parrot enclosures. So this is African grey parrots, beautiful enclosures, at least 30 feet long and like 12 to 15 feet breadth. So there we see CAGs enjoying. Oh, and here we see a pair of sulphur crested cockatoo as well. It's very important that they get fresh air, sunlight, and a lot of investment in food. There we see a flock of grey parrots enjoying on the ground, foraging from there. It's very tough to show you everything properly since the mesh is quite small and my camera won't be able to capture all the details. Different exotic water birds over here. Few maybe Indians as well. A lot of crowd is gathered over here. So there we see a rose pelican, a painted stork, a few basking in the sun. Few white ibis as well. That is a rose pelican sitting down there. And there are a pair of painted stork enjoying their morning routine. In front of the pheasant section right now. You see different type of pheasants over here. We started off with the Khalij pheasant. Right now we're in front of the Chinese silver pheasant. Female is basking in the sun. I'm not sure where the male is right now. Oh, we see one more pair of sulphur crested cockatoo. This is another beautiful section with a lot of space. We see an orange wing Amazon right in front of us. Over there, we see a pair. The pair is right behind. It's very tough to see in such light and mesh quantity. You see a pair of black-capped lorry over here. Lorries are excellent birds. They're very fun-loving, probably in their nest box. We're in front of the Lady Amherst pheasant. Of pigeon. This is actually the world's largest pigeon. It's called the Victorian crown pigeon and the Western crown pigeon. So there's a mixture of both. A pair sitting on the tree over there. The mostly passerine form of birds. They like to sit and forage their food from the ground. The different types of macaw, different varieties of macaw, from green-winged macaws to great-winged macaws to blue and gold macaws, to different hybrid variation of Catalina macaws. It's a heavenly place for all the aviculturists and for bird lovers across the globe. Section of peacocks, and we'll follow on over there. So mainly what I've noticed the last time, it is maximum white peacocks are being kept over here. White is actually a mutation of the Indian great peacock. That is the wild variant over there. And then we see the albino variant as well. It's a very big enclosure, at least 60 feet. A lot of foraging ground available for them to maneuver. We see a lot of crowd right in front of the cage. We see right now one of the exotic vulture. This is not an Indian vulture. It is what we see from here. It lives in Mexico, Central America and South America. It's basically a South American species of vulture. It's a new species that we see being added. A lot of black vultures are there. And this is also a very big enclosure. We are right now in front of the cage of the Indian great hornbill. It's a huge bird. It's impossible to make you understand in the video, but it's actually a humongous bird. This is an Indian species and it cannot be caged. It should never be caged in any commercial or for pet purposes. A beautiful male emu. You see a female walking there. Of a cockatiel colony right now. This is an Australian species. It's very famous in aviculture. It's commonly seen in all households for keeping pets or for commercial purposes as well. It's a very prolific breeder and very beautiful in terms of pets. They have a beautiful voice, they have a lovely face, and they're very beautiful in terms of looks as well. It's one of the most famous birds that you can purchase in terms of aviculture. You'll find many breeders across Kolkata or outside, anywhere you live. A beautiful conservation unit of the Indian ringneck parrots and other variety of parrots. From the left we see a mustache parakeet sitting. So these are the important things that you need to remember, that these birds are the Indian birds and they cannot be kept in cages. It's absolutely illegal, and we should all keep in mind that such things should not occur in the hobby. It absolutely pollutes the hobby if you keep such birds in the cages. They're free to fly in the Indian condition and they have all the possible requirements that they need to not be caged and to be kept everywhere else. All my details have been submitted in the blog, which I'll put a link in the description that you can go and check which birds are to be kept and which birds shouldn't be. So this is the difference between the wild birds and the exotic birds. So this species is a wild species. Indian hill miners, and we need to understand that these are also Indian native species. They have a beautiful voice, they can mimic vocals, but they shouldn't be kept in cages or used as pets. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Hope you have enjoyed it. This was a topic on Alipore Zoo and how they help in the conservation process in aviculture and the birds mainly. So I tried to show each and every birds that are being present here. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please do like and share it among your friends and families. Thank you.